Lord is with me, I will not be afraid. What can a mere man do to me?
The door is kicked in. Overseers storm inside, seize Peter, who violently resists.
Sit now, boy! Do not touch me!
Scipion moves in to help. Betsy cries.
Get back, boy!
Sheer chaos.
This was, without question, the hardest film of my entire career. I live in doubt from the moment I say yes to a character until a magic moment. There's a magic moment of comprehension, and you never know when that magic moment is going to show up.
Arrived at the rebel camp still barefoot.
Barefoot, okay. That'll be
So?
fine. That'll work.
Great, okay.
That'll definitely work.
Just try that on you, see how you feel about that. No,
He's
He's tricked out.
I think it's gonna be easier for whoever's putting it on, and how does that feel? But we're hoping that will always go over the levels a lot. And then that's
Go underneath. There you go. Go underneath. Perfect. Your head out there. Turn the waggle out. Yeah, that's like. Whoa.
It turns off your agency. You don't want to step, you don't want to move, you don't want to look anybody in the face. It's deeply dehumanizing. It's like, in the most basic, simple textures of human interaction, you turn it off. You just turn it off, you know? It's gonna be a long, hard summer.
Hair is, I think, is paramount and essential to the character. I'm hoping to create a man who is strong, a man who has integrity, and a man who has had a very rough life, to say the least. The shape has to be flattering, but it has to tell a story that he's never seen any vanity before. He doesn't know vanity.
Pierce Austin, my hairstylist, did such a brilliant job. It's like nobody notices that that's a wig. It's a wig that disappears in the mind of the audience, but it's so critical in delivering the character and, you know, touching that space inside of the audience. How his hair looks is so critical, yet it disappears.
Hair, makeup, and wardrobe is always one of the first thresholds for me to fall into character. You know, once I see myself in the mirror, it transforms your thoughts and feelings. It changes how you walk, changes how I hold my mouth.
The makeup definitely intensifies whatever Peter is experiencing that day. And I have to keep that in mind every day.
Peter coming into the construction camp. It's the first time he arrives to this slave encampment where he's been abducted from his family.
All right, let's clear the set, please. Let's stand by. Picture will be next.
That Confederate war camp is one of the best designed and most accurate sets I've ever been on. All of the sounds, the life of the camp got created. You can feel the pain. You can feel the suffering. It's like the walls are talking to you. It made it that much more difficult to emotionally depict. But as an actor, it was spectacular to be surrounded and immersed in that way.
So this is the same thing with a thin shell on the outside with some color.
should fit.
How do they feel?
Not bad. And yeah, they always help with dialect anyway, so.
Good to see you. How you doing?
You want to hear the dialogue?
Is there,
Yeah, there is dialogue.
Any others?
Steady yourself. Long day out here.
Steady yourself. Steady yourself. Steady yourself.
Long day out here.
Long day out here. Long day out here. Steady yourself. Long day out here.
The dialect is a major part of the storytelling.
This is just work. Same as you always done.
Peter's dialect is Haitian Creole. Just prior to the Haitian Revolution, the slave owners were escaping and they were coming to America. A huge Haitian contingent came into that Louisiana area. So Haitian French was the best guesstimate of what Peter probably spoke.
I do not know why God shows himself to some people and not to others. But if you do not know him, I will pray for you.
Peter's spirituality was one of the most interesting explorations for me to understand how someone can survive this level of brutality, this level of suffering, and it came down to Peter's faith. You learn all your lines, you learn your dialect, you get your hair, you get your makeup, you rehearse with some of the other actors, you do all of those things, but what could give a person the fortitude and the endurance to be able to sustain with that level of violence and malevolence, and God was the only answer. There's a magical moment when you understand a character in a non-intellectual way. There was an interesting thing in Peter's writings where he had been beaten into a coma and he had been unconscious for months. And when he comes out, he talks about having met God. He heard and cultivated a relationship with God. He felt like he knew God. So he had gone beyond faith into a place that few of us get to visit.
I love working to understand the mindset of that kind of character.
It's not a movie about slavery. It's a movie about freedom and the power of faith combined with love being invincible.